All right, welcome to our Theta Healing Circle, both in person and online these days. So it's nice to be able to offer it to all of you, no matter where you are in the world, and to see some faces in person as well. And our focus today is be here now. I feel a lot of people are in this transition mode and either just in general not sure what's next, career-wise, relationship-wise, location-wise, or maybe they already are in a location that they were drawn to intuitively, or somehow got guidance to go to be at, and may still not be quite sure what the right next steps are, or the right energies to focus on are. So no matter where we are, it's always great to focus on the now. It's always great to focus on our inner being and balance ourselves out as much as we can. So then no matter where we are in the world and what we do, we have that clarity, that centeredness, that peace, that balance inside of us, and that guidance, that divine guidance that can help us with our next steps in this life. So whether you're focused on the external relationship or the external house project or boat project, or no matter what's going on externally in your life right now, this is a time to actually bring it all back into you, maybe not back, maybe forward or into the present, into you, and really feel out, okay, where am I? How am I feeling? And maybe just forget about the external for this hour. And the more present you can be with who you are right now, that peace inside you right now, the more that's going to help you in all the external things, aspects of your life. And a lot of you probably know this Be Here Now by Ram Dass. And it sounds like such a simple concept, and yet it's not always easy when our minds are busy to be fully present in this moment. I have for mudra this mudra of centeredness is to bring all the fingertips together, and you can place your hands at your heart center. You can relax your arms down and just relax your hands on your lap, or place them at your solar plexus, really depending on where you like to feel that centeredness mostly. Maybe if you're feeling disempowered, place the hands at your solar plexus, your power center. If you like to bring that centeredness, that clarity into your heart, you can place your hands at your heart. Or just relax and just allow the mudra itself to create its magic for you. And then a nice affirmation could be, I am here. No place to go, nothing to do, just breathing and being. And with your eyes closed, you can either focus on your heart center or gently lift your gaze to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows, connecting with that inner wisdom that's always there. Sometimes we're just making ourselves too busy to connect with that wisdom. You can either say it out loud, I am here, or even just, I am. Or you can say it silently.
You know,
Yes.
Anke mentioned Ram Dass's seminal book that brought many in the West into a spiritual path called Be Here Now, published in 1973 after his visits to India to meet his guru, Neem Karoli Baba. It's interesting to note that it was 58 years ago. And for those of us that were around, 48 years ago. For those of us that were around and read that book, we were in that moment, like many today, faced with change, faced with challenges. Where will my life go? How am I going to live? What's my job going to look like? What will the world be like in the post-COVID era? And so it is that the mind gets so busy that it's drawn away from the present moment. And I look back and challenge any of us to go back even 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, and think about those things that troubled you so much in that moment that today have no place in your consciousness. In the same way, many things that may trouble you today in this moment, a few years from now will be gone. And so it is, the only thing that's lasting is the anchoring in the present moment, which is what Anke is talking to. And we've all had that experience already to know that that's true, to be here now.
And it's so easy for our human minds to focus so much on the challenges that we're going through. And it seems like sometimes the most important thing at this time, but really our soul is always peaceful. So we can quiet the mind, calm the body, the restlessness from the body and mind, and tune into the soul. That's where the peace is at all times. And to move forward on our path, it's so important to balance out our intuition and logic. So let's practice the pranayama, Nadi Shodhana, that balances out those aspects in such a beautiful and powerful way. Great to do anytime that you're having challenges making a decision, anytime you feel unbalanced, uncentered within yourself, in life. Really balancing the right and left side of the brain, right and left side of the body, masculine, feminine energies, giving and receiving, being and doing, very powerful. So if you are not sure what Nadi Shodhana is, it's basically alternate nostril breathing. And if you like, you can open your eyes just to see how it goes. And you can bring your thumb and the index finger of your left hand together and just rest your hand on your leg. And then breathe in through both nostrils. Close the right with your thumb. Tuck in your index and middle fingers and breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Close the left with your ring finger and little finger. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Breathe out through the left. And I'm only turning my head so you see which side we're inhaling and exhaling through, but you can leave your head balanced. So always change sides after the inhalation. Deep, slow breaths, calming your nervous system and creating that beautiful balance between the right and left side of the brain. You can gently lift your eyes, your gaze to your third eye with your eyes closed, really connecting with that inner wisdom. Spine is straight, shoulders rolled back so the energy can flow freely through your whole spine. And you can be fully present with this practice. You could also integrate the affirmation, the intention, I am here, or I am, as you're breathing. If you ever get dizzy, just return to your regular breath. The next time you exhale through the left side, return to your regular breath, float your hand down, and notice how you feel. You may feel more calm, centered, balanced, and peaceful. Great practice to calm the balance, the nervous system, create balance. Now center yourself in your heart. Breathe into your heart center, breathing with love and compassion for yourself and others. And expand out, feel that oneness with your whole being. Continue expanding out, feel one with the chair or the sofa that you're sitting on. Become one with the room that you're in. Continue expanding and feel that oneness with the house or the building that you're in. Expand more. Become one with the town, the city that you're in. Continue expanding. Become one with the state that you're in. And one with all the states. Become one with the country that you're in. Continue expanding. Become one with all the countries, with the whole planet. Become one with all the planets. Continue expanding until you become one with all that is. One with the Creator, one with creation, and one with all that is. There's no more sense of separation. And this is what we call the seventh plane of existence in Theta Healing. And from here, we're going to go into the group healing with everything that I'm going to ask. It's really your free will, your free choice to feel out. Does that resonate with me or not? And if it resonates, say yes out loud, yes to the shifts, basically showing God, the creator, the universe, I'm ready for this change. And everything is going to be reprogrammed on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. Sometimes you may feel tingling in certain areas of your body or a rush of energy. Sometimes people get hot, they get cold. But even if you don't feel any of these sensations, it's still working. It's always the practitioner that witnesses the shifts in each person. So you can just relax into that oneness. Would you like to let go of all expectations of how you think the next steps on your path will be?
Yes.
And in the silence, the energy is shifting. Would you like to trust that it's safe and possible for you to detach and be open to what's in your highest and best interest from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
It's being downloaded on these 4 levels that I mentioned: history, core, genetic, and soul level. So it's reprogramming through all time and space. Would you like to know how to live without feeling any sense of lack, that anything is missing in your life or in you?
Yes.
And would you like to be open to the abundance energy of plenty, knowing that you are plenty and everything in your life is plenty?
Yes.
Can we release the subconscious belief that if you're opening up to true abundance, you're being needy, greedy, or selfish?
Yes.
Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of abundance, freedom, and prosperity with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
Would you like to let go of all regret related to past choices that no longer serves you?
Yes.
Would you like to be at peace with the past so that then you can more easily focus on the present?
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that all the lessons from past experiences have been learned, are fully integrated into your whole being, so you're free from those experiences and the lessons?
Yes.
Would you like to release the fear of making a mistake, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of the unknown, and fear of surprises?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that you're always guided by God, by the universe, by the Creator, and trust that you're safe?
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that you're limited and that any area of your life is limited?
Yes.
Also, what's coming up, that your choices are limited. Can we release that too?
Yes.
When we live in the seventh plane of existence, in that energy of unconditional love and oneness, we're really in this limitless opportunity and possibility. So would you like to trust that you're worthy of these unlimited opportunities and possibilities that are in your highest and best interest from Creator's perspective?
Yes. Would you like to release all disappointment, sadness, grief, anger, frustration, resentment, regret, or remaining regret that no longer serves you and that's preventing you from feeling that peace right now? Yes.
Many times we're so focused on the past or the future that we may not even remember how to be in the present. So would you like to know how to be fully present in the now and trust that you deserve it, it's safe and possible for you?
Yes.
Would you like to release the fear of missing out when you're fully present in this moment?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to open your third eye, your intuitive center in your highest and best way so that you're fully present, you can see what you're really meant to see from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Carl Anthony has this beautiful song, Open My Eyes. And I always think of all three eyes, the two physical, and also that third eye, so we can see everything clearly. Would you like to know when to surrender, how to surrender, so that you're fully open to that guidance?
Yes.
Can we release our fear of being misguided or misled in any way?
Yes.
And would you like to know, feel, and trust that it's safe for you to fully trust God, trust the Creator at all times?
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that in the unexpected or the surprises, something will go wrong?
Yes.
Can we align your truth about your next step on your path with Creator's truth?
Yes.
And can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of peace and presence with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that it's possible for you to take action from this place of peace?
Yes.
Would you like to know what it feels like to be calm when you make choices, and trust that it's possible for you to move forward in a clear, focused way from this place of calm energy?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to live without exhausting yourself, without feeling overwhelmed or burdened, and trust that it's possible?
Yes.
And when I connect with the energy of purpose, I see for some of you, I see the energy just go out into the world so much, but then you're losing yourself in it and you're depleting your energy. So, can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of purpose in general and your purpose with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
Just to get a pure, new perspective. And now, would you like to know how to fully live your purpose in a fulfilling, centered, peaceful way?
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to trust that when you live each present moment completely, your future will take care of itself?
Yes.
Would you like Creator's discernment on when to be and when to take action?
Yes.
And trust that there's enough time and space for both.
Yes.
Would you like to release all doubt, worry, fear, anxiety, stress that no longer serves you?
Yes.
Insecurity, uncertainty, all of that.
Yes.
Would you like to be able to read the signs, notice the signs, act on the signs that were given so many times with clarity, ease, and grace?
Yes.
Yes. And would you like Creator's discernment on when to say yes and when to say no and how to say no with clarity and compassion towards yourself and others?
Yes.
Right, let's just balance out your chakras, your energy centers in your highest and best ways. Is that okay?
Yes.
And if you're in any kind of physical pain or discomfort, it's also not that easy to be fully present in this joyful peace. So let's just command a healing for your body in your highest and best way. Is that okay?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to infuse every cell of your being and all areas of your life with unconditional love?
Yes.
Even if we're in a challenging situation, if we bring that unconditional love in, the challenge can soften and melt away rather than feeling angry or frustrated or irritated about it. Then we just fuel the fire, but just let it melt, let it soften, and then whatever it's really meant to flow can flow. So like to be open to that flow and trust that you're worthy of it, that flow with ease, grace, and joy.
Yes.
And would you like to know how to be here now as much as possible in every moment?
Yes.
Let's integrate everything that we shifted here today into your whole being on the history, core, genetic, and soul level through all time, space, languages, in your highest and best ways. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'd like to know how to move forward with clarity, peace, centeredness, and self-love.
Yes.
And take a few breaths, breathing in whatever else you may need to be fully present in the now, peaceful in this moment. And breathe out anything else that may be stuck in you, that may be blocking you from being fully present in this moment. And if nothing comes up, just breathe with peace. I am peace. I am here. I am. If you like, you can bring your fingertips together again. And notice if you feel the difference, if you feel more centered with this mudra, this yoga pose for the hands. It can be a beautiful tool that's really easy to do, no matter where you are. It can help you to feel more centered in very few breaths. Allow yourself to feel this peace, the presence, God's presence in you, your oneness with all that is. For those of you watching the recording, experiencing the recording, feel free to just stay in meditation as long as you like. Really experience this. Be here now. Knowing that everything will come out of this moment. The more peace you feel now, the more peaceful your actions, your life will be. The more joy you feel right now, the more joy you feel moving forward in your life. Whenever you feel ready, you can start deepening your breath. Still being completely present in this moment. You may like to bring some movement into your toes, your fingers, rotate your wrists, maybe stretch your arms up. Whenever you feel ready, you can slowly come back to the space and open your eyes. So thank you for joining us here today. I hope you're feeling this beautiful peace and presence and joy in this moment. And we have lots of resources on our YouTube channel, so anytime you need a little extra peace, extra balance, feel free to tap into the resources from yoga to satsangs, meditations, theta healing, pranayams.
We welcome you to subscribe to our channel for those watching the recording. Leave your comments, share, join us each week. Our schedules are always at caseyandonka.net or any of our other domains, Ananda Encinitas or encinitasmeditation.org.com.net. You can find us at any of those. Tuesday nights at 7, our healing circle. Wednesday night, tomorrow at 7, we'll have our meditation together, a guided meditation. And Thursday morning at 10 a.m. is our gentle yoga with ThetaHealing led by Anke. So we thank you for joining. For those of you that are live with us here in the Palace of Ananda Encinitas, or those in Zoom, we welcome you to stay for a moment. I'm going to be stopping the recording and the broadcast to our social media, concluding our group healing session, and open it up to any private healing that any of you feel drawn to do. Namaste.